Hello YouTube, wyvernbiker here. I thought I'd give you another update following my little off that I had back in January of this year. I think it was January the 11th now, which is about roughly 6 weeks ago. Seems ages. Unfortunately for me, the SV is no more. The insurance company deemed it impractical to repair and have written it off. Sadly, which I'm absolutely gutted about, because I was hoping to get that bike back. I didn't think the damage was too great, if I'm brutally honest, but I guess these things are often out of your hands. You know, what can I say? I mean, I love that bike. I mean, it was paid for, it cost me nothing. I remember buying it. I actually bought it in February 2012, I think it was. And it had only done 1,500 miles, and obviously since then I've put nearly 35,000 miles on the clock. I've been everywhere on it. I've done a North of England tour, I've done an Ireland tour, loads and loads of ride outs. I've lost count how many ride outs I've been on. And it's been part of my life for the last kind of 7 years really, so I'm going to miss it. I feel quite emotional about it, to be honest. I'm not going to cry, so don't worry about that. But when you look back on things and all the things you've done and all the places you've been, and that bike has been pretty much part of my life now for the last kind of 7 years, and throughout my time doing vlogging really, and all the people I've met. I mean, everyone recognises that bike. I mean, there's not many fully fared white SVs around, and it kind of stood out really. And it was it was about my channel. Everyone, you thought about wyvernbike, it was that SV, but no, that's it. Just one of those things. I guess you've got to kind of move on really. So I'm just in the process of doing, I don't know if you can see my kitchen table, it's a bit of a mess, but there's a laptop and it is currently running a bit of a video, just of a bit of a final goodbye to it really. I've struggled really to put a decent amount of clips together. Bear in mind I've done so much over the last kind of 7 years, so with a bit of luck you'll see this video that's going to follow this one, and hopefully you enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed making it, and also as much as I've enjoyed riding the SV. It was really hard to try and put together some clips, given that I got so much footage, but I've put a few together and I hope you enjoy it. The track I've chosen I think is quite appropriate to it as well, and I hope YouTube don't put a block on it, because I do like that tune that I've chosen. But I guess in other news moving forward, I've obviously had to look around for another bike. Oh, by the way, what I got offered for my bike, I don't think I've mentioned it, was I was hoping for about £2,000, and unfortunately the insurance company only valued it £1,500. Well, actually I later discovered from my insurance company, sorry I'm just going to stop my arms, that my insurance company had valued it £1,800, but their insurance company took 300 quid I think off it for storage, cheeky bastards. So in actual fact the only thing I got was £1,500. I think it was £1,500 and £1,518, I think that's what I got, and a few pennies. And then my insurance company have offered to buy the bike off me for salvage, so that's another 200 quid. So I've got just over £1,700. So not a great deal of money, but I guess a bike that's 7 years old, 35,000 miles. I imagine I wouldn't have got any more than that, even if I'd done something about it myself. But anyway, hey ho. Anyway, moving forward, I was just about to say, moving forward, I've obviously had to look for another bike, which I have done over the last few weeks. I've done a bit of testing. I've not videoed it, I just couldn't be arsed, to be honest. I've tested 3 bikes. I tested a V-Strom. I did the 650, and I have to admit it was a nice bike, don't get me wrong, but fucking hell, I had no guts at all, absolutely no guts, so I kind of discounted that. Then I moved on to the Kawasaki Versys, another 650. I know what you're thinking, why is he riding 650s? I don't know. I guess I thought that's, you know, that's all I needed. Anyway, that was a nice bike. I enjoyed that, and actually that went like a bloody freight train, if I'm brutally honest. And had a bit of fun on that. That was on a day that it was actually snowing, so it wasn't a great day to test ride it. But I tell you what, it was a great bike. The only thing I didn't like about it was the colour. I know that's a bit petty, but the colour that they gave me, it was like a military green. It was pretty awful, but. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed that bike. And then, of course, I've tried a third bike. Now, I'm not going to tell you what that bike is, but albeit that bike was a 700cc, and that bike literally made my face smile. It was skitty, it was exciting, it wanted to go, and I tell you what, I've fucking loved that bike. And I thought, you know what, I am going to get that bike, but what I've decided to get, I'm going to get this slightly bigger version of it. But again, I'm not going to tell you what that is. And I'm planning to pick that bike up tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, I think tomorrow is Sunday the 25th of March, so I'm really excited. Now, the most exciting thing about that bike is that I actually haven't test ridden the bigger bike. So the first time I'm going to ride it is the day I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. So I'm quite excited about it. But you know, a bike's a bike at the end of the day. I'll just be a little bit careful of the extra power, because like I said, the one I tested of this particular model was the 700. This one is slightly bigger, so I'm looking forward to that. So I've got a friend of mine from work going to take me to the bike, because it's in Macclesfield in Cheshire, which is about an hour away from where I live. So she's going to drop me off in the morning tomorrow, and I'm going to ride it home. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you what the bike is, so I might do a bit of a reveal, who knows. One or two people do know what that bike is, because I have spoken to them. But I'm not going to tell you who those people are, because I don't want them to give the game away. So yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a bit of an update. So hopefully that's the end of my rambling. Sorry the video's gone on a bit long, but I just wanted to kind of tell you what's been going on. So like I said, I hope you enjoy the video that will follow this one, which basically is my goodbye to the SV. I will miss that bike, but you know, life goes on. They've really been emotional about bikes, but I have to admit I've pretty much enjoyed that one more than anything I've ever ridden. And I've ridden a few bikes, I have to say, and even some of the ones I test rided, nothing compared to the SV, I have to admit. But the one I'm buying tomorrow is the dog's bollocks, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway, that's it. That's enough of me rambling on and wasting your time, because I'm sure you've got better things to do than listen to my rambling. So as always, ride safe, keep the shiny side up, and hopefully you'll enjoy the video that's going to follow this one, and hopefully it won't be too long before I'm publishing videos again. And that's it. So ride safe, guys. Take care.